Have you ever pondered what the future of architecture might look like? As we stand on the precipice of the future, our built environments continue to evolve in response to shifting climates, rising urbanization, and the unyielding march of time. The buildings of tomorrow will not simply be static structures, but dynamic entities that respond, adapt, and thrive amidst change. The world of architecture is buzzing with the promise of new ideas and innovative designs, all aimed at creating structures that are not only aesthetically pleasing, but also sustainable and resilient. As we grapple with the challenges of the 21st century, the need for such structures is becoming increasingly apparent. One such revolutionary concept capturing the imagination of architects worldwide is tensegrity. A blend of tension and integrity, tensegrity offers a unique approach to building design that could potentially future-proof our architecture, ensuring it remains relevant and functional regardless of what the future brings. Dive with us into the fascinating world of tensegrity, a concept that might just revolutionize the future of architecture. Tensegrity, a term coined from tensional integrity, is an architectural principle that could redefine our built environment. It's a concept that takes us beyond the traditional notions of architecture into a realm where structures are not just static entities, but dynamic systems that interact with their environment in a more fluid and responsive way. At the heart of tensegrity is a simple yet profound idea. It involves the use of isolated components in compression inside a net of continuous tension. Think of it like a dance of forces, where each part is in a constant state of push and pull, yet the whole remains stable and balanced. This interplay of tension and compression allows the design to distribute forces across the entire structure, rather than concentrating them in specific points. This unique distribution of forces gives tensegrity structures their signature characteristics. For one, they are extremely flexible. They can bend, twist, and deform without breaking, adapting to changes in their environment much like a living organism. This makes them highly resilient to external shocks, whether they be natural disasters like earthquakes or man-made challenges like urban development. Another key benefit of tensegrity is its self-adjustability. The structure can reconfigure itself in response to changing loads or conditions, ensuring optimal performance at all times. This is not just a theoretical concept, but a practical solution that has been successfully implemented in various fields, from space exploration to medical devices. But perhaps the most fascinating aspect of tensegrity is the way it challenges our perception of space and form. Instead of solid walls and rigid frames, we have a network of interconnected elements, creating a sense of openness and fluidity. This can lead to more innovative and aesthetically pleasing designs, pushing the boundaries of what is possible in architecture. Tensegrity structures, with their intriguing balance of tension and compression, offer a new perspective on architectural design. They invite us to rethink our understanding of structure and space and explore new possibilities for the future of our built environment. But how does tensegrity really work in the context of architecture, you might ask? Well, let's dive in. Tensegrity, a term coined by Buckminster Fuller, is a design principle that applies the theory of tensional integrity or floating compression. It relies on the use of isolated components in compression inside a net of continuous tension, allowing the design to distribute structural stress throughout the structure. This results in structures that are incredibly strong, yet flexible and lightweight. Across the globe, we can spot numerous examples of tensegrity in action. One such example is the Kurilpa Bridge in Australia. This pedestrian and bicycle bridge over the Brisbane River is a shining example of tensegrity. The bridge's web-like structure, composed of an intricate network of steel cables and rods, demonstrates the principle of tensional integrity, allowing it to withstand heavy loads and environmental stresses. Now let's travel to Montreal, where we find the biosphere, another fantastic example of tensegrity in architecture. This geodesic dome, designed by Buckminster Fuller himself for Expo 67, is a testament to the strength and durability of tensegrity structures. Despite its seemingly delicate appearance, the biosphere has withstood the test of time and elements, proving the resilience inherent in tensegrity designs. And then there's the iconic roof of the Eden project in the UK. These biomes made of hexagonal and pentagonal cells are a great example of how tensegrity can be used to create large-scale, sustainable structures. The Eden project's roof, being lightweight yet robust, allows for optimal sunlight penetration while maintaining a stable indoor environment, a perfect testament to the sustainability aspect of tensegrity. So, what do these examples tell us about tensegrity? They show us that tensegrity designs are not only incredibly strong and durable, but also flexible and sustainable. They adapt to their environments and can withstand the stresses that would break or warp more traditional structures. These architectural marvels demonstrate the power and potential of tensegrity, opening up a world of possibilities for the future of architecture. As we look towards the future of architecture, the role of tensegrity becomes increasingly apparent. The potential of tensegrity in architecture is immense. Its unique structural system, a perfect balance of tension and compression, allows for the creation of more resilient and sustainable structures. Imagine buildings that can withstand the devastating force of earthquakes or the punishing winds of hurricanes. That's the power of tensegrity. It's not just about building stronger structures, but also about designing for adaptability and flexibility. Now let's consider the sustainability aspect. In an era where climate change and environmental consciousness are at the forefront of our minds, tensegrity offers a way to construct buildings that are not only stronger but also more sustainable. The materials used in tensegrity structures are often lightweight and can be easily transported, reducing the carbon footprint associated with traditional construction methods. Moreover, tensegrity's inherent flexibility could lead to cities that can adapt and evolve with time. Picture a cityscape where buildings aren't static, rigid entities but instead are dynamic structures that can be modified and reconfigured to suit changing needs. It's a radical idea, but one that tensegrity makes entirely plausible. But tensegrity's potential doesn't stop there. It's also about innovation. It's about pushing the boundaries of what's possible in architecture. Imagine structures that defy traditional architectural norms, that challenge our perceptions of space and form. That's the kind of innovation tensegrity can bring to the table. In essence, tensegrity could play a significant role in the future of architecture, shaping the way we design and build our world. It could lead to the creation of more resilient and sustainable buildings, cities that are adaptable and flexible, and architectural designs that are truly innovative. The future of architecture is exciting and full of potential, and tensegrity might just be the key to unlocking that potential.